All right. So what's up, y'all? So check it out, right, man. Honestly, bro, I was kind of debating whether to make this video or not because we are going into some deep shit right here. Um, with this whole Ryan Garcia, everybody's out here thinking he's crazy and this and that. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. He's doing a lot of weird things. Um, but is he lying? Is he lying at all with all this shit that he's saying, bro? I mean, hell no, he's not, man. In my opinion, he's not lying, bro. Everything that he's saying, this shit does go on behind closed doors, bro. Unfortunately and sadly, this is the world that we live in. We live in a world where a lot of people are brainwashed, bro. We live in a world where people nowadays are so weak that they don't come out here and speak the truth when they know certain shit, right? We live in a world where people would kind of rather play the blind game and turn the other way instead of really confronting this type of shit and fighting for what's right. Ryan Garcia, bro, he came out, started doing all this crazy shit, right? People are labeling him as crazy. But honestly, bro, it seems like he has a plan, man. He might look crazy right now, bro, but maybe when this shit is all said and done, he might come out looking like a damn genius, for standing up and for him in his mind, he's doing the right thing, right? He's trying to do what's right. He's trying to do God's work. And if you know Garcia, bro, he's always preaching Jesus and God and all that in his interviews and all of his fights. But it's pretty tripped out the way, he just came out of nowhere and started doing this, right? I'm gonna tell you guys what I think happened here. You know, um, the way a lot of this shit works with Hollywood and all this, the elites and all that shit, right? Is once you get to a certain level, for them it's not really even about money. It's more about the platform that you have, the audience that you could reach. Once you get to a certain level, bro, they come at you, They come at you and they try to get you to work with them, basically, right? What do I think happened to Ryan? I think that they seen that he was at that level and they invited him to that party, bro. A lot of you guys might know what I'm talking about when I say that party. And for those of you guys that don't know, just look it up, Um, when these artists, rappers, basketball players, NFL players, bro, actors, actresses, singers, whatever, right? Once they get to a certain point, bro, in Hollywood, they get invited to a party where they have the option, bro, to sell their soul or not, basically. You know what I'm saying? Um, and they trade this shit off for crazy amounts of money. And at that party, a lot of crazy shit goes on, right? And what do I think happened with Ryan, bro? I think they invited him and he saw some shit that he probably wasn't prepared to see, man. Um, he was saying that they tied him down and they made him watch. I'm not even gonna say it right, but you guys probably know by now. And if they had to tie him down, bro, I'm thinking that they probably took him hoping that he was gonna be okay with everything that was gonna happen, right? But probably he obviously wasn't okay with it, right? And then at the end, they probably tied him down. Who knows, bro? Who knows if they probably drugged him and let him free and just to try to make him look like he was crazy. Who knows if they did? I don't know if you guys know about that MK Ultra shit, but they use frequencies to play with your mind. Who knows if they did that to him, right? But he was looking a little bit off in the beginning, and it seems like as the days are going by, he's making a little bit more sense, bro. Or he's getting it together a little bit, right? But it's really hard to tell, man, because he's been saying so many crazy things. And if you guys stop and just go back in the past a little bit, bro, why do you guys think all these famous people all of a sudden go crazy? Go crazy, right? I don't know if you guys remember when Dave Chappelle came out here and he kind of put this on blast, bro. When Dave Chappelle left a multi-million-dollar, I think it was crazy millions, right? And he fled to Africa. Everybody was calling him crazy. And then, later on, as time passed, years passed by, and some interviews came out. And Dave Chappelle, he said something like, yeah, you guys see all these people in Hollywood going crazy, but you guys stop to ask, or you guys don't ask, like, or he was just pretty much saying, like, maybe it's not them going crazy, right? Maybe it's the environment around them that's crazy and off, you know? And yeah, bro, like, you guys got to know what's going on in Hollywood now. And it's not just Hollywood, bro. This is the world. The world that we live in is not what it seems, right? From everything down to everything, bro. From the food that we eat, bro, to the medical field, to the government. You know, all of this shit, bro, they feed us some garbage ass food, right? They tell us that it's healthy. You know, I'm not gonna get into that, right? I'm not gonna get into that because that's I'm kind of getting off topic. But I mean, it kind of is tied in with all this shit. But this is what I think happened to Ryan, bro. I think they took him to that party. He wasn't having it, bro. They threw him out here, probably threatened him, told him not to tell nobody what he saw. They were probably trying to get him to work with him, right? So they could use his platform, bro. So they could use his platform because this guy reaches kids, hundreds, millions of kids all over the world. This guy's got a huge following. So they probably were trying to get him so they could use his platform so they could push their agenda out here, right? But obviously he wasn't having it, you know, and it's crazy that he's doing all this while he has this fight coming up with Haney. Which, like I said, bro, a lot of people think it's crazy, but it could be genius, man. You know, this is a huge platform for him, bro, and he's trying to use it for good. You know, we'll see how this thing plays out, bro. Hopefully nothing happens to Ryan Garcia, you know, because we've seen shit happen to people when they come out here and try to put, you know, these elites on blast. But hopefully this guy will be all right. But still, it's really, really hard to tell what's going on with him, right? But with me, that's what I think happened to Ryan Garcia, you know. He's not lying at all, bro. He's not lying at all. But the way he's going about certain things, it does make him look a little bit crazy. And at the same time, that's what I think happened to him, that they invited him to that party and he wasn't having it. Or either that, or they invited him to that party and he might have been rolling with it, right, for a little bit. He might have been rolling with it, and then out of nowhere, he probably, like, realized, like, bro, like, what the fuck am I doing, you know? This isn't me. And he repented, bro, and he's in regret, you know? And that's probably why he might have went off the wall a little bit. But there's a lot of things, bro. There's a lot of things. But these are just my takes on what's going on with him, right? It's just, like, for me, I just kind of want people to know, like, he's not crazy, bro. Like, not that he's not crazy. He's not lying, bro. This shit is going on in the world. A lot of the shit that he's exposing is real, you know? And I honestly think that people gotta support him and not try to make him look like he's crazy, bro. Because it's like he says, you know, enough is enough, man. When is the people gonna really start holding all these fucking people accountable, bro? All these elites, all these crazy ass motherfuckers, bro, that be doing all this bullshit. There has to be a time where they start holding these motherfuckers accountable, bro. And if this is the time, I mean, who knows, right? But I just think for now, let's just not label Ryan Garcia as crazy, or let's just not try to, everything that he's saying, bro, let's just not ignore it. I think people do need to protect this guy. You know what I'm saying? If it's his fans, whatever. But I do kind of applaud him for what he's doing, right? But it's weird the way he did it during his boxing fight, which at the same time, it kind of takes a lot away from the boxing fight. From the boxing, you know, as a boxing fan, it does take a lot away from it. But this is bigger than boxing, you know, what he's trying to do. Obviously, what he's trying to do is more important than his boxing match with Devin Haney, right? So we'll see how that plays out, man. I think that's enough for me, right? I went on a little rant right there. But, you know, a lot of other things that are happening. Back to boxing, right? If you guys want some boxing talk. AB and Bill Haney's dad, they got on live and they were talking shit to each other, right? And AB, Adrian Broner, he was saying, like, hey, man, y'all fight me, man. You know, leave Garcia alone. And if you guys need somebody to sub in for Ryan, AB says he'll take that fight on. And that'll be pretty cool, bro. I wouldn't mind seeing that shit, you know? And something else, right? If Ryan Garcia does make it to the fight and he goes through with this thing, at first I was thinking, hell no way. There's no way after everything that was going on, right? But who knows, right? Maybe Garcia will make it to the fight. And I'm saying this because I've seen in a lot of interviews, right? A lot of people are saying that behind closed doors, Garcia is training his ass off. That he really is putting in the work, right? And that he's not taking Devin Haney lightly at all.